Welcome people to a new update of this monstrous hurricane named Irma that is about to make landfall in Antigua and Barbuda at peak strength. Right now, Hurricane Irma has sustained winds of 185 miles per hour, gusting to 225 miles per hour. Its pressure is 916 millibars and it's moving west-northwest at 15 miles per hour. Right now, Irma it is the second strongest hurricane in the Atlantic Basin, tying with the 1935 Labor Day hurricane, Hurricane Gilbert of 1988, and Hurricane Wilma of 2005, only surpassed by Hurricane Allen of 1980. Hurricane Irma right now is about 50 miles east-southeast of Antigua and Barbuda, located at 17.4 degrees north, 61.1 degrees west. The hurricane force winds are extending up to 50 miles from the center, and tropical storm force winds are extending upward up to 175 miles from the center. The currently watches and warnings are in effect for Antigua and Barbuda, Dominican Republic from Cabo Engaño to the northern border with Haiti, Saint Martin, Saint Barthélemy, Guadeloupe, Saba, Saint Eustatius, Saint Martin, Saint Kitts and Nevis, Anguilla, British Virgin Islands, Montserrat, Puerto Rico, including Culebra and Vieques Islands, and the United States Virgin Islands. Those places are in hurricane warning conditions right now. Hurricane watch is in effect for Haiti, with the border of Dominican Republic west to Mont Saint Nicolas, the Bahamas, that includes Acklins, Crooked Island, Long Cay, Inagua, Mayaguana, and Rat Island. Turks and Caicos Islands are as well in hurricane watch. Tropical storm warnings are up to Dominica and Dominican Republic, from south of Cabo Engaño westward to the southern border with Haiti. Tropical storm watch are in effect for Haiti, south of Mont Saint Nicolas to Port-au-Prince. These are the places that right now are by any type of warning from this monstrous hurricane, and the big concern of it is about what the models are saying right now, because you can see that practically most of the models are predicting that Irma will maintain a west-northwest track and with a potential of making landfall in Florida, possibly in the next 5 days. Of course, by this time the uncertainty is big, so of course we cannot say what will gonna happen, but we have to pay a lot of attention to this storm because everything could happen. Irma is not decreasing its wind speed, it's still 185 miles per hour hurricane, and possibly will remain a Category 5 hurricane for more 2 days when it's traveling to the Hispaniola and approaching Cuba, and unfortunately making directly landfall at Turks and Caicos Islands. You can see some of the models as well predicting a direct landfall in Cuba that in some case will bring good news to Florida because the storm will weaken a lot thanks to the mountains of Cuba. Of course, for this island is not a very good situation if Irma makes landfall in Cuba, but as well there are some more models are predicting that Irma will not make landfall in Florida and Cuba, but of course it will make landfall in Bahamas and make a practically a 90-degree curve to the north, traveling directly over the Carolinas. So just we have to pay a lot of attention to that because the high pressure is located in the northeast part of Irma, is pushing the storm to the north, to the west-northwest, but until it reaches the jet stream, Irma will be pulled to the north, and that's why it will going to turn to the north when it approaches to Florida and practically over the Bahamas. And then elsewhere in the tropics we have two more systems. One is Tropical Storm Jose, that is located in the southeast part of Hurricane Irma. Right now it is intensifying gradually. Right now has winds of 50 miles per hour. It is expected to be a hurricane as well, but not to make landfall in the Leeward Islands or Puerto Rico. So for that we can stay calm, but of course the storm surge will be a problem when Jose approaches to those islands. And as well we have Tropical Depression 13 located in the Bay of Campeche, and is moving east really slowly, and is expected to be a tropical storm, and it will be named Katia. It will make landfall in the state of Veracruz in the next 4 days approximately. So just for that, the people in Mexico should watch this system close. That's all for this update. Be safe, take care, and of course stay tuned for the future of the storm, because this is just the beginning of a potential disaster. See you later, guys.